After so long sweating it out in the Malaysian boatyard, finally our newly rebuilt engine is in and working. And guess what? This morning we are leaving. Yes, we are sailing off into the sunset and beyond. Our dreams of rejoining the cruising life have finally come to fruition, and we're so excited. Wait, what's that sound? Oh no, it's still there. No, it's still there.
Just feels all too familiar.
You want me to come back? Oh, it's just like not enjoyable anymore. It's just not enjoyable. Ready to go when you are? Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Beautiful. Thank you very much. And a fair good morning to everybody. Today we are leaving the marina for good. It's been a bit of a stressful morning. Sorry. Hello.
Hi.
Are we excited?
Hi. We're so excited. And a little bit freshly awake, but
it's pretty high tide, which is good. Wow, we were meant to wake up at 6. The babies woke us up at 4. Then we went back to sleep, and well, to be honest, I slept in. We were planning to leave at first light, and it never got light this morning. It's still pretty dark, and that's because it's just overcast all over. But we are now away at about 7 AM. We're going about 72 miles today to Penang, and we're trying to do it in purely daylight hours, but I'm not sure that's going to happen. Unfortunately, we're getting away a bit late, and yeah, not sure we're going to be able to just do it in daylight hours, but we'll soon find out. So excited. I'm so excited. Just so excited to get away from this marina. So that's the story this morning. Yeah.
good morning, guys. Hello. How are we? I think they're quite shocked. They're like, we haven't done this before. We are just getting out of the shallows here, and we have a buddy boat. There's a catamaran that's going in front of us, which is great. As Kara mentioned, we were supposed to be up before, but they're wide awake at 4 AM, so yeah, we all had a little sleep in. The engine's running great, and we're looking at all the temperatures and whatnot. Karen's just packing away all the ropes and defenders right now, and we're just gonna have some breakfast soon. Yeah, we're on our way. How great is that?
Yeah. Me and my guys, we dey celebrate. See party bully make we elevate. See bad vibes, nothing tolerate. Wait, say we go kill 'em. Say shy up in the circulate. Say give me, I'ma give me kids. See bad vibes, we no tolerate. Wait, say we go kill 'em.
So it's been quite interesting trying to do all the normal boat jobs while we've got twins. It's full on, let's be honest. I just had to pack away the fenders and the ropes, but Isabel had Ocean on her lap and Blue in the seat next to her. It's a whole new dynamic to this sailing with the kids. It's just something to figure out, like anything in life. So yeah, I think the first few weeks of cruising around, it's going to be just trying to, what do we do with the kids? Prioritizing, what do we pack away the ropes, or do we make sure they're okay? I think we make sure they're okay, always. But yeah, it'll just be a learning curve. How you going, darling?
Breakfast!
Hey!
We made an omelette. Oh.
you made an omelette.
And now I should just put some on the floor.
Thank you.
Okay, just feels all too familiar. We're just motoring along here at the end of Pancor Island, and as you can hear, this funny sound started up from the engine. Kieran just went into neutral and is having a look at it right now. I don't know anything about engines, but I do know when they start making a funny sound, it's generally no good.
Confused about what's going on. I'm just trying to contact the mechanic now. Engine temps at 80, 85. We're on the south side of Pancor Island at the moment. Oh, the north side, sorry, the north side of Pancor Island. How long have we been motoring? An hour and a half? Well, we've been motoring an hour and a half, and we just stick at normal revs, and temperature is about 85, and then the sound comes. We do nothing different. We don't rev up, we don't rev down. You want me to come back? Yeah, I'll try and make it. Yeah. We've had it in neutral for a bit. Oh no, it's still there. No, it's still there. Sorry? Yeah. When we're in neutral, I'll go on anchor and we'll check a few things. Alright, thanks mate. Just going to throw down an anchor.
Can we close this now then?
There it is. That's it there, you hear it? The engine seems to be working alright. We're in 14 meters. I'll quickly throw out the anchor.
Can we close this? So Kieran just talked to a mechanic then, and he doesn't speak that great English. Hey, we're gonna check down an anchor here, and Kieran's gonna have a look at a few things. The engine is running well, it's just that sound which we're not, we have to figure out what it is. So he's gonna check down an anchor now, and hopefully we can sort out what it is and leave berries there.
So his best guess is the engine mounts, because he's tested the engine, so he thinks the engine's 100%.
Something you did.
So yeah, he thinks it's something I did. I'm gonna go have a look now and see if he's right or not. I got no idea where that sound is coming from. We're gonna have to motor back. Hopefully motoring back doesn't damage the engine any more than it already might be damaged, I'm not sure. maybe the noise is nothing, but maybe it's something, and I don't want to take the risk of it being something and then ruin the engine more. So it's just better safe to go back and get the mechanic to look at it. I'm just sick of this boat, sick of the setbacks. It's just like not enjoyable anymore. It's just not enjoyable. Alright, we have just made it back. The mechanic luckily is in the Marina today, and he came down and had a very close look, and it's definitely the engine. They're going to take off the head, I believe, to do some inspections once it cools down. So we're just waiting for the engine to cool down, and they got a few other jobs on this morning. So yeah, bit of a waiting game, but I guess I'm trying to make sure that I'm innocent. It's nothing that I've done, and I think so far it isn't anything that I've done. It's just kind of the engine and the mechanics. I've done everything in my power to leave today and for us to enjoy life, but the engine has other ideas. Hey! At least somebody's happy. Hey! Bluebird! Hey! They had a sleep?
Yeah, they had a big sleep.
How long did they sleep for?
1 hour and 15 minutes.
Wow.
It's long for them.
And it wasn't too hot in the
No, actually turned off the second fan.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. You tell them. So no, they were great.
Yeah.
I think the engine sound, I mean, it's not loud at all. Compared to our last boat, it's insane. It's
Yeah,
very,
really,
very quiet.
It's well insulated in there.
Yeah, but I think the humming sound is kind of like nice for them. So, yeah.
Alright, it is the next day. The mechanic has been this morning. He's taken the head off and he's explained to me the issue, and I'm going to try best to explain it to you. I'm not fully competent in this area, but we'll give it a go. Okay, so this piece here usually fits over the top here, and they actually ground a small little piece of this clean flush, because if they didn't do that they would have had an oil leak. So this has all been pitted, I believe the word is. And because this has been pitted by a very small amount, it's actually lowered. This area here is lower than it used to be, which means it's closer to these top of the pistons. So the camshaft is now a bit closer to the top here, and I believe it's hitting here. I do want to apologize for the terrible explanation. I am not a mechanic, and my mechanic doesn't speak the best English either, so I'm trying to understand what he's saying, and there's a little bit lost in translation, unfortunately. He said there are two possible fixes. One is very simple, the other one is making up a new head for our engine, which is not good. So we'll either be out of here in the next day or two, or probably next year. Yeah. Brace yourself, brace yourself. It's the next day. The mechanic has informed us that the engine has to be removed and properly cleaned and then put back with the fix. Let me explain. When we had the noise in the engine, there was something hitting on a plate, on an aluminium plate, and as it was hitting on this plate, little fine dust has been created, and this fine dust has possibly, we're not sure 100%, but it's possibly circulated throughout the whole engine, and that's not good. That's not good at all. So the situation is the mechanic has told us we're going to have to take out the whole engine, take it back to the workshop, strip it, clean it, and put it back together. Our cruising plans for this year are completely ruined. It's the start of December at the moment, and we were always going back to Australia for Christmas, but now I think we're just going to do it a little bit earlier. We're looking sometime in the next week to head back to Australia and just really escape the boat, escape Malaysia. We feel extremely defeated. When we first arrived, we thought we'd be here 2 months, maybe 3 max, and we're up to 6. Just defeated by this boat. Really defeated. It's heavy news, but we're trying to look at the bright side. There are a number of jobs which we'd like to do on the boat still, so we're going to be, just really getting through all of them and having it 100%. If you want to get access to patron-only videos while also supporting us in a big way, please become a patron of Sailing Merriweather by clicking the link in the description. You'll be supporting us in making these videos the best they can be.